What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. F9916. Welcome back to Let's Play MLB 15 The Show, Road to the Show. It's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded. I do apologize for the delay, but you have a great episode, and I definitely think it's worth the wait because there is a lot of really good baseball that Jeff Davis is going to play in this episode. So, worth it in my opinion. I hope it's worth it in your opinion, too. I said it's been a while, so I'll try to start uploading a little bit more often coming up. School is pretty much winding down, so I should have some more time to do that. But anyway, here we are, still early on in the 2017 season. We're playing against Arizona at home. The Dodgers are just barely a winning team, but as I said, very early on in the season. I think we're in like the second or third month of the year. And for those of you that this is your first video of mine watching, I'll just do a quick recap. I started this series back on MLB 14, which was last year, and I did the year-to-year saves. All of last year's on YouTube. Actually, some of the videos got deleted because for some reason YouTube said it was inappropriate. I don't know. I've had some issues with that. I'm going to have to contact YouTube service. I'll probably make a video ranting about how bad their service is. But then again, if I do that, they'll probably ban me because they're a bunch of Nazis. So, don't really know what I can do. Don't really know how much I can mess with big business and try to get them to, not be ridiculous to me. But Jeff Davis sliding in with a stolen base here. That's the type of stuff you like to see, good base running. That definitely is an improvement to the player. But anyway, I started it on MLB 14, did the year-to-year saves, and started the 2016 playoffs on MLB 15. Unfortunately, I was swept, and here we are this year. As you can see, Jeff is playing a lot better, though, than he was before. He was only batting 180-something last year, only his second year in the majors, but he's batting 257 this year, so a huge jump. 257 is great, but it's definitely not bad, so I'm a lot happier with the way he's been playing. He's going to take that pitch on the outside on a 1-2 count. That's a very tough count because the pitcher's in command. He knows he can, throw a ball, but he doesn't want to quite waste a pitch. But then on 2-2, he comes in with a hanging curveball. And as my battery controller gets low, Jeff Davis is going to play a two-run single right there. Plate a two-run single, on a 6-pitch at bat. That's going to get him 30 training points. Take another look at this one. That one was hanging, and Jeff just sent it right back where it came from, right up the middle for a base hit and 2 RBI. Really all you need when there's 2 runners on base. You don't have to get fancy and get to the extra bases. Here we are in the standings. We're 19-15. 3.5 games behind the Rockies, who are actually on fire, which is quite surprising because they're just the Rockies, but maybe they've rebuilt. It's 2017 now, right? Who knows what can happen. In the very next game, we struggle. That's the type of stuff that's really been getting on my nerves recently. Through the filming of this video, there were so many at-bats where I would hit the ball well, I would bat well, but it just wouldn't go to a fielder. I would also pop up a ton, ground out a ton, fly out a ton, just couldn't get hits. I was playing so well, I was having good at-bats, swinging at good pitches, but the contact for Jeff was just down, which leads me to think, that's when it's not really your fault, but I think it's built into the game that your player's just going to have, weaker periods of contact. It's just that, I guess, that added realism. So as you can see, Jeff gets a single, and then he ends up coming around the score on the next batter's single. First to home on a hit. How about that? Don't get to see that too often from someone who doesn't reach base much and has horrible hitters behind him that always tend to strike out. So later in the game, runner in scoring position. Jeff is going to just hit that one down the right side. If that would have just been a few feet to the left, he would have probably scored. Actually, he definitely would have scored in that run. So then on 2-2, 5th pitch of the at-bat, I think. He's going to line this one over the left field. That one's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run's going to score. The second run is going to come around third base. He's going to come around and score. And Jeff with a huge 2-run double. That pretty much won the game for the Dodgers right there on that extra base hit. Another beautiful hit. Marlins ended up subbing in their pitcher. But then we go to New York for our next series, playing on the road here. 2 runners on. And Jeff is going to get a nice little base hit up the middle. That's going to score in 1 run. And it's an RBI single as the other runner is going to get to third because the center fielder mishandled the ball. So there you go. Jeff, once again, still playing a lot better than he really has in the past. We're losing 8-11, though. A runner on first, 2-2. And Jeff is going to pound this one to right field. It goes back. Is it going to get out? Yes, a long home run off the MLB.com signs in right field. And all of a sudden, it is a 1-run game. Later in this one, in the 8th inning. He's almost caught up to the runner ahead of him. That's how excited he was to hit that home run as he comes around at home and collects his 38 training points on a 6-pitch at bat. That's just an awesome at bat. Let's take another look. That one's high in the zone, 375 feet, not super long, but definitely a well-hit ball. And that's just going to have no chance of being caught out there, as I said, off those MLB.com signs. Unfortunately, we lost the game 11-10, but look at that game. 2 singles, a home run. I think he had 3 RBIs in that game total because of the RBI single earlier. So just a phenomenal game. And take a look at this. After that game, he is batting .278 in his last 10 games. So finally, Jeff is starting to look like an above-average MLB player. If you're batting .278, that's pretty good, I think. So in his very next game, winning 7-0, and he hits this one to left field. That is back, and it is also going to be gone. A 3-run home run. 6 RBIs in 2 games. Absolutely unbelievable baseball that Jeff is playing right now. Without a doubt, the best baseball since really his first month when he batted like .350 in his first month in the majors. But more home runs, more RBIs than he ever got then. Over a couple months span, this is definitely the best baseball he's ever played before. Take another look at this one. Up and in the middle. That's where Jeff likes the ball. He likes it up. That's where he's able to turn on it and hit it. And he gets that one to opposite field. That's good to see from a hitter as well. You're not just pulling the ball. You're not just pushing the ball. You're, hitting it all around the ballpark. That is signs of a mature hitter. That's what you like to see. We dominate that game. Look at that. It's 12-0. And Jeff bats again here in the 7th inning with another runner in scoring position. Can he make it a 4 RBI game? Pfft. Yep. Well, he hits it to left, and the runner ends up staying at third. So, no. Almost. He was able to make it a 4 RBI game, but regardless, it's a base hit. I'll always take a base hit. He wants a stolen base after being caught stealing earlier in the episode. And, I'm sorry, that is where he's caught stealing. Wow, I got ahead of myself. So, in the next series, we're playing Milwaukee. We're down 4-0 in the 9th, unfortunately. Jeff takes a ball low there to make it 3-1, so hoping for a walk. That's something I've not really been able to do much in my short career. It's just so hard to do on MLB The Show. But the pitcher throws one right in the middle, and Jeff is going to swing at that, get himself a base hit, and he gets on board. So trying to have like a miracle late game rally when you're down by 4, there's not really much he can do. I figure at this point, might as well try to steal a base after being, caught earlier in the episode especially, and, just try to at least get 1 run and not have the, shutout going for the other team. That way we can at least get something on the board, right? So here it is, 1-2. I waited to see a pitch just to see, if I thought I could steal off of him. And Jeff is going to go on first movement. Here comes the throw. It is high. Jeff is safe. There's a stolen base. And he is in. Unfortunately, I don't think he ended up coming around the score, and we obviously lost the game. But moral of the story, some fabulous, phenomenal baseball for Jeff Davis in this episode. Some of the best that he has ever played in his career. He's batting well. He's fielding well. He's doing everything really, really well. There's another game for him where he gets 2 hits and an intentional walk. So I want to thank everyone for watching this episode. As you see, I'm adding some training points here as well. My player's overall 82, so he's coming along. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, and tune in next time for more baseball. Another episode probably by the end of the week. Thank you for watching. Once again, rate, comment, subscribe. For now, we'll see you next time. I'm Mr. Affleck, 9916. Peace. And we're batting .255 on the year. I like it. See ya.